Former President Trump sparring with reporters at the National Association of Black Journalists convention. Take a look.
You've attacked black journalists, calling them a loser, saying the questions that they ask are, quote, stupid and racist. Why should black voters trust you?
I don't think I've ever been asked a question in such a horrible manner. First question. I love the black population of this country. I've done so much for the black population of this country. Employment, including opportunity zones. Historically, black colleges and universities were out of money. They were stone cold broke, and I saved them. I have answered the question. I have been the best president for the black population since Abraham Lincoln. That's my answer.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is a new day. We thank the good Lord it's a new day. Thank God it is a new day. So good to see you. Thanks for stopping by again. It's me, WJ, on our channel, One Life, many seasons. I tell you, we keep having interesting things every day now. Thank God it is a new day. Here is President Trump at the NABJ, National Association of Black Journalists convention. And has been asked a question. Apparently, from what I hear, Kamala was also invited. I don't know if they were supposed to be at the same time, which I don't think that will be the case. But she was also invited, but couldn't make it. I hear she's going to be doing a Zoom session instead at some point. I don't know when that is. But let's see how President Trump resonated with the people, with the questions he was asked and how he was asked. And let's put our comments in the comment section below and let's react to this together. Wow, is what I say.
I don't think I've ever been asked a question in such a horrible manner. First question. You don't even say hello, how are you?
Do you believe that Vice President Kamala?
Let me just stop there for a second. Like, what is it? Why is it so hard to just be courteous? A whole former president. Let's even forget about being a former president. Just someone comes to an event you invited them to. Just say hello. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Free 99. $0 it costs you to be nice to people.
Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a black woman.
She was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn and she became a black person.
Just to be clear, sir, do you believe that
I think somebody should look into that too when you continue in a very hostile, nasty tone.
Sir,
I have
if you
a
don't mind,
hostile judge.
We have you for a limited time, sir. I'd love to move on to different topics.
Excuse you, you're the one that held me up at 35 minutes, just so you understand.
All right, I just had to stop it right there. A whole lot of things just happened in a few seconds. Loads of things just happened. First, I don't like the manner in which that lady's asking the question. She's too aggressive. I know it's a black thing. I will say it. Black people, we have that problem. Let's soften it a little bit. Okay? It's not only what you say that speak to people, your mannerisms. Let's be a little more inviting. She was a little too aggressive, and he's correcting her just like a father would correct her daughter or her son or his son, right? Tone it down a little. You could say hello. You don't have to like someone. Just be mindful and respectful. And she just went, slow your roll. Take a chill Jill pill. It's okay. And then President Trump pointed out that, wait a second, you were attacking me over here. You kept me 35 minutes later than we should have. Time is money. Not even an acknowledgement of an apology saying, we're so sorry, we're starting late. We apologize for wasting your time. Common, simple respect and courtesy. Let's be mindful of people's time. We need to be mindful of one another. And this is why the society is the way it is today. Everybody, we all too selfish. We're not mindful of the other person. Could you imagine if everybody went around thinking of one person they could be mindful of? What the world would be like? I'm just going to rewind that again so you can see what I'm saying. And then I'll put my comments on what I think about the question. Let's just go back 1 second. We're just going to watch this one more time.
And so, in such a horrible manner, a first question. You don't even say, hello, how are you?
Did you hear that? You don't even say hello, how. It meant to President Trump as a disrespect. And I really commend him for the way he addressed it. He didn't yell, he didn't shout. Some people could have been so upset they just even walk away. Yeah. And you can't fault them for that. Let's be mindful of the other person. It doesn't matter. It's your show. He's not fighting you and telling you, oh, I'm a former president, so I'm going to. No, it's not about that. It's just about common courtesy. That applies to everybody. From the White House to the main house to the street house to your house.
Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a black woman?
She was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn, and she became a black person.
Just to be clear.
Let me answer that question for that lady the way I would answer it. I like the way President Trump answered it, but these are my comments. Yes, she got the ticket because she's supposedly black. First of all, she got the position of the VP because she was supposedly black to appeal and appease the black and colored community. She wasn't voted in for the vice president's position. She was selected by the president. And now she's got the presidential nominee position for the Democratic Party by selection, not election, by selection. She wasn't voted in. How can we be governed by someone not voted in but selected based on gender and race? So yes. And we need to know where she stands, because right now, to me, I think Kamala is playing the game, like we can see, sounds and looks confused, but it's intentional. It's a political strategy. So let's be wise, let's pray hard, and let's think hard before we make that one vote decision that has 4 years and more consequences. Yes, Kamala is in because of her race and gender. If not, let's put that aside. Let's put RG to the side, race and gender to the side. What accomplishments does she have? Please outline in the comment section below. Please tell us what Kamala has done so far. Let's have the discussion. This is healthy for us.
Sir, do you believe
I
that
think
she is
somebody should look into that too when you ask, continue in a very hostile, nasty tone.
Sir,
I
if
have
you
a
don't mind, I'd
hostile
love
judge.
to. We have you for a limited time, sir. I'd love to move on to different
No,
topics.
excuse
if
you.
we
You're the
can.
one that held me up for 35 minutes, just so you understand.
That's how you do it. And let me just flip this a little bit into our relationship dating scenario, because this is the problem. Some of people, I've heard people tell me, especially men, they invite a lady out for a date, plan the date, because some ladies say men don't plan the date. He plans the date, goes to pick her up, and she's not ready. Wastes his time. Always remember, time is money. She wastes his time, And then she finally shows up and comes out. And then expects full-blown red carpet treatment. If you are that type of lady, please have a change of attitude. Have a change of character. It's not attractive. It will cost you. The reason some of you are not today in the relationship you should be in, which are good for you, is because you're not mindful of people's time. Change that. Be mindful. It's a sign of respect. It's a sign that you care about the other person. Time is money. I've seen it happen too many times in relationships, and that's exactly what's happening here to this lady. And I dare say it's far too common with our sisters. Let's tone it down a little bit. We're too aggressive. Let's be nicer to men, especially those we call our own. And even if we don't know them, let's just be respectful to them. Tone it down, regardless of what you may think you have. That is all vanity at the end of the day, because that really means nothing. We're just nothing but a speck of dust and a breath away. Let's calm down a little. Let's be respectful of other people. That's really the main crux of what I really wanted to draw out from it. After the fact that I am still confused that Kamala is confused of who she is. But we know it's a political strategy. Anyway, there's a whole lot going there. And I'm going to put the link for the full video on Fox News. This was from Fox News, by the way. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Please put your comments in the comment section below. Let us have the discussion, please. This is healthy for us. This is an important year, as always, every time. More importantly, it is a new day and we are alive. It's a gift. We thank God for it. Hey, you know how we like to wrap this up? We just like to remind ourselves that we always remember that we got one life with many seasons. So let's make the best of it. God bless you, and I'll see you soon. You take care now. Bye-bye.